Diabetes is one of the conditions that have been increasing rather fast, actually, over the last decade or so. Today, about 20% of the population suffer from some sort of diabetes or sugar issues. And when we talk about diabetes, we talk about how the body is not able to regulate blood sugar. That's what diabetes is high sugar in the blood. And over time, you can actually have major side effects like heart disease and neurological problem, neuropathies, and over time, it's actually death. So it's really, really concerning. And even teenagers, to the young people, have more diabetes than before. So it's really important that we talk about. So there's a few things we need to consider when it comes to the causes of diabetes. So we know that diabetes is a sugar issue. It is a metabolic issue. So meaning that your body is not able, for some reason, to regulate blood sugar. So every time you eat blood sugar, your body makes insulin. And this insulin brings the sugar back into the tissues, which lower the blood sugar. But over time, when your body becomes resistant to insulin, that's the term of insulin resistance, is your body makes insulin, but is not able to bring the sugar back into the tissues. So your blood sugar stays high. And your body makes more insulin, try to get this blood sugar down. So there's no communications in the body between the pancreas, for example, and the rest of the body. So your pancreas pumps out insulin over and over and over, trying to bring it down, and it's not working. And over time, that's called insulin resistant type 2 diabetes. Over time, when your pancreas is so stressed, has works so much that it shuts down and is not able to make insulin anymore, so which is type 1 diabetes. And then you become dependent on insulin. So you have to inject insulin, for example, or use a pump and make sure that your blood sugar stays within normal range. So sugar, of course, is the issue, right? Because when you eat sugar, it increases your blood sugar. So the goal is to not eat sugar. That's the first obvious way that you can do to help your diabetes. But at the end of the day, you have to think about what's the actual causes or factors behind diabetes. And the main factor that I see clinically, it's a liver malfunction. It's a liver issues. So your liver is involved in regulating your blood sugar, meaning that if your blood sugar drops too low, your body, your liver, will actually make glucose to bring it back within a certain range. Because if it's too low, you feel weak, you're dizzy, you may actually pass out. You could die from too low sugar. So it's really important that we talk about the liver. So your liver is the main organ of regulating the blood sugar. So it pumps out glucose into your blood sugar. So if you don't eat any sugar at all, your liver will make some and regulate it, okay? If you eat too much sugar, your liver won't make glucose because you just ate the sugar from your diet. So it is a liver malfunction. So most of the time what we do with people with insulin resistant or diabetes is we work on your liver. So we detox the liver. We bring the liver back to normal function. So your liver is the main organ of filtration. So it detoxes toxins, right? That's what the liver is known for. So it purifies the blood. It purifies the lymphatic and eliminate those toxins through the bowels, through the gut. So over time, because in average, we are exposed to about 100,000 toxins. Okay, 100,000 toxins every day to our air, our water, our food, and so on and so on. So over time, your body, your liver is burdened. We are not meant to detox that much toxins. The body has 3 phases actually of detoxing the body. But when you have too many toxins in your body get shut down. Your liver doesn't work anymore. And your body will store those toxins all over the body, because it's not able to eliminate it. So what the body will do is it neutralizes the toxins by moving those toxins into different places, like your belly fat. We put it in fat tissues at the end of the day. So what happens is those toxins actually get into the cells and can lead to insulin resistance as well at the periphery of the body. So we need to restore the function of the liver by giving good liver support. Okay, the best way to restore your liver is actually to eat liver. Okay, the actual organ from the cows, from the chicken, for example. So liver in general, when it's a good source of liver, can restore your liver. That's the best way to do it. These days, most people don't eat the liver. We lost the taste. We lost the custom of eating liver. So we typically use in the office liver in a pill. So you can take liver pills, which is what I do. It's much easier to do at the end of the day than eating liver. So we need to restore the function of the liver by addressing the toxins. And eating liver helps to support these three phases of detox, like I said. And then food, of course, if you eat sugar, we talk about it, wheat, milk, grains like corn, that add more stress to the liver, so you need to eliminate that. High fructose corn syrup, which is maybe the worst sugar, it has a lot of fructose in it, and the liver is the only organ actually that can process the fructose. So if you eat a lot of fructose, you actually stress your liver even more. And by the way, agave nectar has more fructose than high fructose corn syrup. So that's actually one of the worst sugar as well to consume, because it adds a lot of burden and stress on your liver. So the goal is to de-stress your liver by not eating the foods that will stress it, like fructose, sugar in general, carbs, and milk. Okay, these are the main foods that can stress your liver. Of course, it can be individualized. There's other food that could affect your liver based on your own conditions. So that's something we need to talk about as well. And then we need to limit as much as possible exposures to toxins. Like I said, our livers today are so stressed about toxicity that we need to do our best to not be exposed to toxins. And the first step we need to talk about is water. You need to make sure that your water is clean. Tap water is the most water. It has about 1,000 different type of toxins in the water, in tap water. Most bottled water are toxic as well. So the best approach is to really to get a system in your house to filter the toxins out. And that helps to bring the toxicity of the water a lot down, so the water is more pure and it's safer for your health. And then there's other nutritions we can use to help your liver and diabetes at the same time. So pretty much everybody who suffers from insulin resistance or sugar issues, diabetes, has a vitamin B deficiency. Okay, vitamin B it's a complex. There's about 24 different types of vitamin B. So the vitamin B you get at your store is typically 4, 5, or 6. It's vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, maybe B6, B9, B12. So the other Bs are not part of the complex. So we need to consume and use vitamin B that has the whole components, like I said, the 24 components. And the best way, actually, it's the liver. Like I said, the liver will have all those different Bs in it. And you can get some supplements that are full B complex that you can get. And then zinc. Again, most people with sugar issues, and that is factor behind insulin resistance as well as zinc deficiency. Okay, zinc is found in seafood and fish. These are the best sources of zinc. So you need to make sure that you consume somewhere between 50 and 100 milligrams a day. Okay. Again, most people can get it from food, so you can take zinc supplements. Chromium, it's another good minerals to help insulin resistance, sugar issue, because you need chromium to bring the sugar into the tissues. So again, most people are deficient in chromium because our soil today does not contain chromium. So we need to supplement our diet with some chromium. Okay. and that helps as well. And lastly, I wanted to talk about two supplements that helps to regulate blood sugar naturally. A lot of people in the diabetes field will use berberine. Okay, berberine is a nice product that is known to help regulating blood sugar. But what most people don't realize or don't know is you need milk thistle. Okay, milk thistle is an amazing herb to help your liver. And like I said, liver is involved in diabetes. So when you take milk thistle and berberine together as a combo, it's a natural metformin. As a matter of fact, most of the time what I do with people who take metformin is we work on the diet or any sugar or diabetes medication is we work in the diet and switch the medications to natural version, like milk thistle and berberine together is amazing to bring down really late blood sugar. So what a lot of people don't realize is metformin has major side effects. It leads to gut disruption, gut flare-up hormone. It can disrupt the gut, like diarrhea, constipation. It affects your liver. And like I said, your liver is involved in blood sugar regulations. So you get two problems with metformin is you don't really fix the problem, and you damage your liver, which causes more problems. It leads to blood pressure issues, dizziness, neurological issues, and one of the side effects actually is death. I've met quite a bit of people over the years that have major problems with metformin. They just couldn't handle it. Okay, so sugar, diet, metformin, berberine, it's amazing to regulate blood sugar. So we talk about diabetes, type 1, type 2. And the last type of diabetes that is more and more common is type 3, which is dementia, Alzheimer's disease. So your pancreas makes insulin. But what people don't know or don't realize is your brain is the other organ that makes insulin as well. So if your brain becomes insulin resistant, it gets to type 3 diabetes, Alzheimer's disease. So the glucose cannot get into the brain cells, and your brain cells die over time, leading to dementia and neurological issues. Again, the reasons are the same. So we need to detox the body and address the sugar and so on and so on. So everything is possible when it comes to reversing diabetes, okay? So I've done it so many times with diet that we can help, okay? I hope it makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know. You can write a comment below. Otherwise, have a good weekend. Thank you.